Well, hi everyone. Welcome back to TSR, Thrift Sell Repeat. This is Ellen, your friend in the thrifting business. I am your thrifting friend. It's so great that you're here today. I wanted to do a quick video. For those of you that are newbies at this, like I was just recently, I wanted to do a video about how easy it is to create a listing on eBay. And so if you're an experienced seller on eBay or other platforms, this video may not be for you. It may be overkill, but we have to think about newbies out there. We all were newbies at one time. And having said that, I wanted to do a video just so that people would not be scared about the process or intimidated about the process of doing an eBay listing. It is so simple, guys. Super, super simple. So what I do is I have a corner of my business office room, whatever you want to call it. It's a bedroom in our home. Dedicated to where I keep my light box. And for those of you that, again, are not familiar with this white plastic box is a light box. And they are super inexpensive. I will leave a link down below of this particular one. I got it on Amazon. I think it was under $20. It's great. It's perfect. They have smaller ones, but to be honest with you, my recommendation to you is try to get the biggest one you can possibly get that is in your budget, because if you start out with a really tiny one, I guarantee you as you continue to sell items, you're going to find items that are not going to fit in just a really small, like 6x6 light box. This one is bigger. I can't remember the dimensions of it, but I want to say I think it might be 20 by 20, but again, I'll leave the link below and you can see it. But for a few dollars more, it just made more sense to go ahead and get the bigger light box. Light boxes come with a cord that, oh my goodness, that's a blooper. Light boxes come with a cord. This particular one has a USB plug, so it plugs into a typical iPhone cube charger. And what is nice about it is you can ratchet up the lights, darker, lighter. There's also different things you could do. Some people like lights that are flashing. Some people like different colored lights, red, blue, green. You can do all that with this. But I just keep it, just on the white. And I usually have it pretty close to the highest brightness that it will go. And I find, my pictures come out really, really, really well. Now, it's not going to look great in the video that you're seeing because I think the light, let me lower it a little bit, there you go. The light is going to be a little too bright for the video, so for the purposes of the video, I will turn the light down, but normally I would have the light be sharper, brighter when I'm taking pictures of my items. So it's super easy. It comes out of the box, you unfold it. It literally takes 3 seconds to put it together. It unfolds like a card almost, and there's just a couple spots that you turn these little handles they give you, and it creates a box. Super easy, you guys. And you have a light box. And again, I keep it here at this desk. I don't move it. I don't want to be constantly setting up a spot for doing my pictures. I want this to be the spot. And there's a couple other things that I always keep nearby. I always keep pen and paper here next to me, because I'm telling you, you think you're going to remember the sizing, you're going to measure items that you're taking pictures of. why not do it all at one time? So you're taking the picture of it, the item is right in front of you. That's the time to measure it, weigh it, and then just jot it down on a piece of paper. So I always have a piece of paper here. I also have a scale, and I just have just one of those small digital scales. I'll leave a link below to this one. I like it, but any digital scale will do, so that you can weigh your item. And then we're going to talk about shipping more in the next video. I'm going to do a video all about getting rid of the fear of shipping, but we'll talk about that a little bit more. But I always measure and weigh as I take my pictures. I just feel like get it done in one shot. So let me put this back. Okay, and then I always have a tape measure, little tape measure. Here it is, so that I can do that. And then I don't typically have all of these items up here at once. I do it, one item at a time. But I thought I would show you how I'm... Okay, I'm sorry about that, but my battery ran out. I thought I would just show you the next two items that I'm going to go ahead and list on eBay. They're two items I really want to get on there pretty quickly because I'm excited to find out what I'm going to get for these items. They are my great finds, I call it. And the first one is this Fitz and Floyd Oceana soup tureen, which was just an awesome find. And I'm almost hesitant to let it go because it's just so beautiful. It is so detailed, so beautiful. But I do not have a nautical theme in my home. I do have a nautical theme in our finished basement downstairs, but we do plan to downsize soon. We're going to become empty nesters real soon here. My one daughter got married, and my other daughter is looking at a place of her own, and so I think we're going to downsize. We're not going to need that basement soon, and so I know wherever we move to, it's going to be one level, no basement, and I'm just not going to have that nautical themed basement. Plus, this is too fancy and too special to be in a basement. Anyway, I mean, it is just incredibly detailed. Maybe I can I zoom in? Yeah. I mean, it's just exquisite. Let me turn it. See if you can kind of see it from all angles. It's just incredible. Incredible. Anyway, I am going to go ahead. I am going to list this. I decided that I was going to list it on eBay, even though it is a bulky item. It is a heavy item. What I noticed is that because these are in such demand, they're rare, and collectors really collect them, they don't care how much they're paying for the shipping to get one of these. So I think I will get a higher price for it if I put it on eBay. And I am not sure if I'm going to do an auction or if I'm just going to put a price on it. That remains to be seen. But for the purposes of this video, let's get going. So with any item, whether it's this item or a different item, oh my gosh, it's so heavy. I use my iPhone. I have an iPhone, and that is what I use to take pictures. The camera that is recording this video is a Canon Rebel T6i, which is a really, really good camera, and my husband surprised me with it one year for Mother's Day, and I was like a kid in a candy store. I was just so excited to get it. But the truth is, the cameras in these iPhones, for the purposes of doing eBay pictures, they turn out great. They work great. And it's just easier to work with one piece of equipment than to have to set up the Canon camera, all that stuff. So I just use my iPhone, and what you're going to want to do is, again, normally I would have the lighting on this a little higher. Let's see if I could do it without disturbing the video too much. Okay, so that's kind of good lighting. I want to move the object back. You're trying to have it like right there under the light. And then I am going to go ahead and just start taking some shots of it from every single angle imaginable. Why am I doing that? Well, because this particular item does have a few chips. And so I will probably do even a video of this particular item and attach it to my listing, because again, I don't want someone to receive it and say, oh my gosh, it's chipped. I mean, obviously I'm going to put that in the description, but I don't want them to come back and say, I didn't realize how chipped it was. Well, yeah, you did, or you should have, because I've showed you all angles of it and I've even taken a video. Now, really light for you guys, but it isn't light for the picture. So I guess you're just going to have to bear with me there. Okay, so the main thing you want to do is with your iPhone is you want to make sure your phone is steady and it is level. In other words, you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. You want to have it projected right onto it, level. Maybe I have to make this lower. Yeah, maybe it's better if I do that. Okay, so you see how I'm holding it? I'm holding it upright. That's how you want to take the picture. So I'm going to go, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to increase the light because it's just not light enough for my picture, but I am going to go one picture. I'm going to turn it, and I am going to go 2 pictures. And I'm going to reverse it one more time, and then one more time. Now this particular item is missing its ladle, and I will say that in the description. So these are all 4 angles. Is that just dirt? Okay. Okay. There it is. I think I want to take a picture of the top just to kind of give them an idea. I think I'm going to go like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah. Let's gives them the top. There is a hole at the top of the light box. Let me move this up and let me lower the light. There is a hole at the top of the light box that you can use to take a picture face down, which is kind of nice. For the purposes, again, of this video, I am just going to take it. Let me stand up here. I'm going to open this up, this little flap. I'm going to open it, and this way I can take it from on top. So that's the top part of it. And then obviously we want to take the bottom of it. This probably was not the best item to show you how easy it is to take these pictures, because it is kind of a big bulky item, but I'm going to turn it like that so that they can see the Fitz and Floyd mark. So here it is. Let's center it. Okay. Oh, let me up the light just a little bit. Okay, so they can see it's Fitz and Floyd. There we go. Okay, and now what I want to do is I want to take a couple close-ups of where those chips are. So let me do that. So I see, hold on, what is in here? It's like some weird, you know what, bear with me just one second. Let me get a baby wipe. So you all know, if you've seen my other videos, I love using baby wipes to wipe things down. Do not send me hate mail that says, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're using a baby wipe, it's going to ruin it. I've never had anything ruined with the use of a baby's wipe, just so you know. So I am basically just taking it, let me come a little closer so you can see me here. Let me put this down. So as I'm looking for chips, and I don't see anything on this side. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Here is the leaf that has the chips. So I'm going to take a close-up of that. So that's one chip, and then I see one here. And so let's see if I can... And that's two chips. Really, that's it. I don't see any other chips. I think there was a starfish up here that looked like it had a chip, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't know that that is really a chip. Let me go like this. Okay. And so, as you're doing this, count up how many pictures you've taken, because I think the limit on eBay is 10, I want to say. So I know at this point, I know I've probably taken at least 5 or 6. I want to go ahead and I just want to capture, if I can, again, I want to capture just some of the beauty, some of the intricate detailing on this. It's just exquisite. And then, as I said, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take a video. Again, it's a high-priced item, so I think I can take a video. And I think that would probably be a good idea. Oh my gosh, if I drop that one more time. Blooper! So there it is. I am going to do a quick video. There's one side. Turn it. Here's the other side. And let me turn it. And here is this side. This side is so pretty. And then this is the leaf that has the chip right there. Okay, so there was a little video. So boom, done. It's not rocket science. I am going to put this over here, and we are now going to do a much easier item, which is probably what I should have done in the first place. I'm sorry, that was kind of a challenge, that item. Let me bring this a little closer. So the next thing I'm going to photograph, I like to do kind of my pictures kind of all at once. Now, normally I would take the time to, again, measure this, measure that terrain, weigh it, but you know how to do that. I really don't think you need, me to show you. I mean, again, it takes 2 seconds. It would be, I always put in all of my descriptions approximate, and that saves you. So it doesn't have to be exact. You say approximate. So in this situation, I would say that the terrain from the bottom to the top of the tip of the lid is approximately 13.5 inches high. And I would go ahead and I would write that down, because I'll forget if I don't. So I'm going to put that down. 13.5 inches high. And I would say width-wise, which is more like a diameter because it's round, I would say it is approximately 10 inches diameter. And what do I want? And then I would weigh it. So let's go ahead and weigh it. Where is my scale? I take my scale. You always want a scale that has a 0, that can go down to 0. So I'm going to put it on my scale. Ah! Seriously, again, really, why did I pick this item to show you? Because now you're all going to think it's complicated, and it's not. Okay, so taro it to 0. Is it in mode? Fluid ounces, no. Pounds, no. Pounds. And we want to go to 0. Okay, so you want to make sure it's at 0 pounds. And we're going to place it on. Okay, it is 5 pounds, 9 ounces. So we are going to say it weighs approximately 6 pounds. We're just going to round it up. Now here's the thing to remember. When you package this up, because you're going to put a lot of packaging on this, you do have to add in some additional weight for the packaging. So what I do is, again, I always say approximate, and I usually always go up higher to account for the extra packaging, the box itself. So we'll talk more about that in shipping, but for the description, I would say this particular item is approximately 13.5 inches tall by 10 inches diameter by approximately weighing approximately 6 pounds. That's what I would say in the description for it. Now let's just do another one that is going to be easier, because like I said, I think that one was complicated. Sorry about that. Let's do another quick one. And let's do our little figurines here. And these will be a joy to, again, I'm sorry, I have to increase that light a little bit. These will be a joy to photograph. So I am going to, again, keep my camera down. Let me come down a little bit. There we go. Keep your camera steady, straight, upright. And there she is. You can kind of see her in the picture. I think I'm going to go 2 times. And also, eBay likes, this is something I should have said to you before and I completely forgot. eBay likes photos that are square. So how do you do that? On my iPhone, I don't know anything about Androids, but on my iPhone, you go to Photo, you can choose 1x or 2x here, okay, but that's not where you do the square. For my phone, you click this little arrow button up here, and a ratio comes down here, and it says 4-3. If you click that, it'll give you a choice for square. So choose square. And now, again, because the item is little, I'm going to go 2x, and there she is in all her glory. She's beautiful. So I'm going to take the picture, and again, I will take her from all sides. And this is when I say it's super quick. I mean, it doesn't take much to do this. Okay, I'm going to take her feet, and she's done. And I'm now going to go on to the next person. This is her. There she is. There she is. There she is. There she is. Her feet. Okay, and there is like some writing on her feet. This guy, I guess, signed things in pencil. This particular famous artist. just over 5.5 tall. Perfect. Boom. So now all that measurement, all that weighing is done for 2 items. So I want you to come back and watch the next video, and I'm going to show you how I go ahead and I list these 2 items on eBay. And you're going to see that it's super quick and easy, and it's nothing to be afraid of. So I'll see you on the next video. Bye!